There comes a time in a man's life when he must cast aside the playthings of his childhood. His toys, no longer appealing, will collect dust as he moves on to larger and more important duties. Having acquired the knowledge of what lies on the horizon, a man must begin working the fields in order to avoid a bleak future for himself and his family. In the light of these responsibilities, the man's happiness and suffering no longer matter. His mission sustains him. He carries on doing as he must do. His destiny, as tragic as it may seem, is for the greater good of all. Hi there everyone, I'm the Impractical Juggler, and I'm happy to be broadcasting from Lakeport, California. Our nonprofit, LoveCycle, travels, activating lands and communities in need of help. The surrounding area has been hit pretty bad by the fire, so we're working with an ecologist and metal sculptor at the moment. But that's not why I'm making this video. I was challenged to a game of juggle by that's him. If you're unfamiliar with the game of juggle, it's essentially horse, but with juggling, which makes me wonder where the name horse came from. The rules for juggle are pretty simple. One person creates a challenge, either a trick or a sequence. The person taking on the challenge then has to replicate that trick or sequence and then provide one of their own. Can't do it? You get a letter. Spelled JUGGLE and you're out. Since this is my first juggle series, let's keep it pretty simple. Let's say this. For the next game, we're keeping it friendly this time. 3-ball limit, no insane sequences. So now for the initiating trick. If this does not have a name, I like to name it the love cycle. It's basically a windmill that reverses with an elbow bump. Thank you for joining me, the Impractical Juggler, for my first game of juggle. I hope to see your responses soon. How do you end a video like this?